I'm at Düsseldorf at Caravan Salon, and in this hall I'm in at the moment, this is where the equipment is, and I find this to be one of the, if not the most exciting hall of all, because unlike the other halls which have vans in them, which I may or may not ever be able to use, almost everything in this hall is something I can look up to and I can perhaps one day use. Now I'm going to talk about hinges right now. I'm here at this company DGN, which is the leading supplier of hinges in Europe, and it also supplies companies in the United States. I want to show you some of the new things you can do with hinges. Now you might think that hinges aren't very exciting, but what they can do for your furniture is what really counts. Now I'm going to come over here. We have a cabinet which is used by Hinge, sorry, I'm trying to say it in German, Hinge in their B-class vans. I'm going to open this thing up here now. The B-class, some very nice vehicles have come out. In fact, they came out last year. Let's have a look how this works. So I'm going to take this from the side a bit, show you around the cabinet. So what we've got here, we've got a metal bar, very thin bar along the top. Got 3 hinges in here, and the trick is this. I'm going to put that down there. So you bring it down, so I'm bringing it down, and there we have the soft close. Isn't that clever? I'll do that one again. I'll do it in slow motion if I can work out how to do it, but I'll do it in normal. So close the thing. There. So that closes like that. Now some of these hinges here have 130 degrees on them, so you can open the door at 130 degrees. Door's that the right one? The cover? I don't know. So look, you've got all of that space up there like that. Now that means to say that you can get a lot. It gives a lot of space within the van. It gives you more flexibility. Now here we've got a hinge which has been made for the American market. I'm going to show you what this is done as a mock-up actually. I mean, just to make the point. This board here is 4 kilos in weight. One would hope that a door on a van didn't weigh 4 kilos. This has been put up here as an example, but there is a mainline American manufacturer, won't say the name, but those of you in the United States will probably know who I'm referring to, has doors which of this size in their vehicles weighing 3.5 kilos. Right, so that is now open, and what I'm going to do now is to show you it closing. A bit difficult doing this by myself. That's a soft close on a very heavy door. Now I'd hope that you don't need these hinges, but should you need them, there they are. Another thing actually we're seeing in Europe a little bit more of now, not a huge amount, but people in Australia will know this very well. You've got these tables on the outer part of the van. Actually, they are quite rare in Europe, but in Australia I think all vans have them, or just about. I imagine quite a lot have them in the US as well. And so these things here, which are built like that, go on the outside of your van, and I'm sure you can guess how they work, so I'll demonstrate. It's pretty, well, you can't see how much weight I'm putting on, but I'm putting on a fair bit of weight. But then you so that comes out like that and is pretty sturdy for something which is held on the external part of the van. I should have asked for some assistance here, sorry, rather than doing it by myself. Okay, now coming up here we've got things more like which I've introduced quite recently. So okay, very elegant outer design. You have got here, there, you can see 130 degree opening. Take it back a bit so you can imagine how that would be positioned within the van, and it gives a lot of access to the locker which is behind it. So close it, like that. Have one with a lock. Well, it's not really a lock, is it? It's a catch, sorry. One with a catch. Open. And close. 130 degrees. Wide. Let's do it now slowly. And close. Right, so there's some ideas, particularly for people in the United States, where I believe that many of these vans don't even have hinges on them. They're trying to save money. That's a ridiculous way of trying to save money, in my opinion. But so you've got to hold things open as you're taking stuff out. Now, what you can do if you're interested, there's the trade fair in Salt Lake City. Can't remember what it's called, but you'll know which one I mean. You'll be able to see these hinges for yourselves there. If not, you'll have to come to Düsseldorf to do it here, or you can get this online. So there's the company's name, DGN, and this is me in Düsseldorf signing out for the moment, but I shall be showing you a lot more. Of course, the fair will be over by the time you see this video, but there'll be another fair here this time next year.